Hi everyone, we are live here. Welcome to all. Today I'm sharing my journey and my story about my Kundalini Awakening that happened in the year 2019 through Zumba dance with Zumba practice, and in the year 2020 when my second Kundalini hit happened because of a twin flame experience. I will be very honest and raw here about everything that I faced in my Kundalini awakening journey so far, and hope this becomes a source of inspiration and a source of strength for anybody who is watching this video. My Kundalini awakening started in the year 2019 when I was doing a lot of dancing, and I was doing Zumba like almost 3 batches a day because I was teaching classes. And eventually, it was like on around 2 to 3 months, like from January 2020, somewhere that side. My Kundalini energy, all the chakra energy just opened up. I used to feel extreme heat and all feverish most of the time. Back then, I did not understand those were my unhealed emotions that just erupted and is showing up. I used to continuously feel fatigue. I used to feel tired, a lot of feverish and heat in the body. But then moving on, it subsided for some time, and again the Kundalini shot up for me when I encountered a twin flame experience. Now, let me tell you, the twin flame experience was a total headache and it was really traumatizing. Coming to the twin flame experience, there I experienced the second hit. It was an awakening which truly hurt me. It ripped my soul apart. It is something which disguises where supposedly a divine masculine comes into your life and kind of makes you feel on the top of the world, and suddenly when he starts behaving the other way, you get to know the true color of the person. And I don't believe that any twin flame or any other soulmate experience, whatever these relationships are supposed to be, in the name of romance and in the guise of love, women are being energetically attacked. Yes, I said it. Women are being energetically, emotionally attacked by certain negative energy people who have a very toxic aura. So, although going forward, somewhere in August 2020, it was the second Kundalini awakening I experienced, and I was in deep meditation where I was in absolute gratitude that I found my man, I found my person. But it was not supposed to stay for too long. And I was in extreme gratitude energy, and that was a very sweet rising of the energy level in my sushumna. And I was completely experiencing the breathing of that sexual energy that is coursing through my nervous system. That is when I went through an experience where I happened to see the outline, the silhouette of Shiva, and but and when I just crossed through, it is like I was pulled into a realm where I was just taken forward, and there is a whole dimension and a realm of all the goddesses, Devi Adi Shakti, Devi Urja, Devi Durga. It was amazing. It was like something was hidden and it is perfectly designed. The dimension is placed perfectly for people who are honest in their soul, who are true to themselves, and who are willing to explore the truth that nobody, no guru would have told you. My journey led me to exploring more about the feminine power. What is it about the goddess archetype? What are these different goddess archetypes on the planet, on earth? And what happened? to women on earth for past thousands of years. My journey, my quest to know myself as a woman, to know myself as Shakti, began through that awakening. And life moved on. Things started moving forward. For a while, it destroyed, it literally destroyed all the illusions I had about love, relationships, how this world works, how everything in the society works. It was really devastating. It took a great toll on my body. I lost so much of energy, and I used to sleep most of the time because my body was so tired, receiving enormous amounts of download related to the knowledge of Kundalini Tantra and Kundalini energy and everything to do with Yogini Parampara. So things moved on. It was a little hard to come out of the breakup, but then somehow I managed myself to rise up with writing and scripting positive affirmations, rebuilding my self concept, my self image, rebuilding my self respect, which I had lost in the relationships, and many other ways. And I noticed that I am getting better and better. My discovery and my research for knowing the goddess archetype became even more deeper. For a while, I felt absolutely alone and isolated, but in that isolation, the goddess Durga still held me through and through. That was when I realized there is always someone protecting me, and that is Goddess Durga. It was the most comforting experience. And from there, it wasn't a easy ride. Definitely a great adventure that I have been through in last 5 years. So these 5 years journey with Goddess Durga is where she has shown me so many different things about what happened to women on earth. She showed me through the images and visions, the dreams that used to come to me about how women were treated on earth, why patriarchy is crumbling now, why the idea of patriarchal setup, the marriages, the relationships are all having a hard time to even exist. What happened with witch hunts in Europe and other parts of the world? What happened to women in Indian culture where they were suppressed? What really happened when women were not allowed to use their left hand? So many such mysteries. What Om really means. What is the power of the feminine womb? What is the creative power that women hold that has been kept away from ourselves because of the male domination on this planet? All the things that are done to destabilize and harm our root chakra and keep people in fear. The knowledge of chakra balancing opened up, the knowledge of tantra opened up, the knowledge of Kundalini spirit and Kundalini yoga came my way. And so many modalities related to Kundalini breath flow is what I learned. And it has made my journey so beautiful. But there was a condition, it was like a commitment that I had to do to myself, that I will never follow a male guru. I don't want to follow any guru for the rest of my life and giving away all my power to a man. No. This is why my journey was so much of solitude. I had to cut off people and do away with so many relationships and friendships that did not understand me, that really did not respect me and appreciate me. But Goddess Durga was always there. She provided me with enormous amount of knowledge, and that knowledge is what I'm ready to offer to as many women as I can, as many people and couples as I can. The journey continued, and then it was a time in 2022 when I attended a Tantra retreat in Goa. It was the most beautiful experience where women came together to appreciate each other's sensuality, sexuality, to accept their body the way it is. And Tantra retreat was like absolute heaven and blessing. Because after that retreat, I happened to meet people who are so much like me, who appreciate me, who see the goodness in me, and I see that in them as well. I started meeting men who are more respectful and courteous towards women. I mean, imagine if Tantra can really change things for you and bring you the best of everything in life. Tantra is a way of lifestyle that really gave me the ultimate liberation and freedom I was seeking for. I rebuilt my self confidence, my self trust, and my self esteem through Tantra. It was amazing. And since then, 2023, 2024 has been like all about happy moments. I have been learning new concepts faster. My energy levels are so much better. My health is so much better. It has been 4 years, which wherein I have never faced cold, cough, or fever. It's fascinating and it is excellent at the same time. It is adventurous at the same time. Surely, initially, Kundalini Awakening did cause a lot of problems and fatigue in my body. But now that I look 5 years into this, completing 5 years of my Kundalini balancing journey, the knowledge that I'm holding today is ginormous, humongous. And I feel absolutely blessed that I have received this responsibility through the goddesses of the planet on earth, all the goddess archetypes, that I have been selected as one of the many trainers, yogini, a witch, a tantrika, to spread this knowledge about the power of the feminine, to help rising of the goddess, rising of the feminine on this planet. It is a blessing, truly. The way I have been able to change and transform myself, make my speech positive, think positive, do my actions in a positive way, hold myself in high regards, building myself from scratch, building my money holding capacity, so much more, so much more. I wish more and more women who are consciously willing to upgrade themselves, who want to step into their power and their leadership, who want to consciously awaken and rise the Kundalini energy within them. I invite you all to lead from front. And it is the need of the hour. This world needs more goddess like, Kali like power unleashing on the planet. It is the need of the hour that women all come together and stand up for what is really true, stand up for their own dignity, stand up for justice, stand up for the things that mean true to you, that are right for you, living a life of freedom, walking free on this planet. This is a call for all the women out there. Rise, lady. Rise, goddess. We are all here. I wish all the goddess archetypes and Ma Durga supporting all the women who intend to rise in their own divinity. Kundalini Awakening journey is absolutely beautiful and it is best understood when you are by yourself. Following a guru will not give you the answers that you are seeking. You will be only told that this is how things have been and this is all you have to follow. It doesn't have to be like that. We are in the age of Aquarius. In this age of Aquarius, since 5 years, we have begun a new era. The celestial energies have shifted. Here, your own intelligence, your own style of research, doing things on your own is going to be paramount. So explore, go out there, read books. There are so many books on Tantra, Kundalini energy, and everything to do with chakra healing, which have really beautiful knowledge that can help so many people on this planet. Wishing everyone a great success and a good time.